Hi. Oh. Oh. Hi. What? Oh. Hello.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Bryce Lewis. Thank you for joining me. If you guys are from Omar's channel, if not, I'm sure I'll see you guys soon. So today we're talking about yearly periodization. And essentially, energy management is one of the really big goals there. Too many athletes are burning themselves out too quickly by kind of jumping between these smaller programs. And what we really want is a system for being able to manage energy on the longer term. So periodization is a loose term for structure of training, and what we want is yearly periodization, or thinking of structure on a yearly scale. So it should be understood that a training program falls into a larger scheme of an athlete's development. We see this in tons of other sports and even individual skill-based sports and weightlifting, but powerlifters are still by and large jumping from one 8 to 12 week program to another. So we really want to think in systems. How does what I'm doing now fit into my plans 1 and 2 years from now? And by thinking in that way, you know, maybe you'll change something in training, or maybe you won't, but it will at least allow you to think in longer term scales, and not just in the sense of setting goals like, hey, in 2 years I'm going to hit a 600-pound deadlift or something like that, but what concrete steps can I take now to work toward those goals? Maybe that means extensive periods of high volume and improving work capacity, and just building skills and movement patterns, after which we can kind of get that stuff transitioned into heavier lifts. I'm not saying that's exactly how we structure training, but it just allows us to think in those terms. So let's look at different scales. What I mean by that is, we've got kind of macro scales, and then we can kind of zoom down into mesocycles and microcycles as well. And we can plan at these different levels. And we don't all have to be crazy deep when it comes to programming, and cyclical approaches are fine. So what is a cyclical approach? Maybe a 4-week cycle that you repeat every 4 weeks, like 5-3-1, or a 12-week cycle that you repeat like Juggernaut, or any of these different named approaches that we kind of see. Shaiko's 20-week approach. Hey, if it works for you for a while and you want to keep doing it, run it again. That's totally fine, but let's just make a nod toward the understanding that that won't always be the case, and that it's really nice to have a plan more than anything, and an outline that we can use to gauge and structure training going forward. So that's it about that, at least for now. Training is going pretty well as far as my own programming goes. I really like this angle for the bench. You can kind of see the bar path here, and in the previous video I was watching elbow path there. Home gym is phenomenal. Still waiting on that damn Rogue bar to come in, but yeah, it's just been a blast, and I've been using that other bar. Few projects. We've got TSA's online mock meet coming up soon. We're going to structure things just a little bit different, but we'll make sure to give athletes 16 weeks or so to prepare for that, and sign up for it, and things like that. But this one's going to be a little bit special, and something really exciting on top of what we did last year, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, training's going really well. I am training with Mike Tushir this coming weekend. Freaking stoked. It's going to be a blast, and I will try to film some footage so we can get that going. That's about it, guys. Enjoy the rest of this, and I will see you next time.
Let's go.